Well, I'm Kip Flock, and welcome to this workshop on how to create a fulfilling life vision. And I'm very glad to be here with you today. And this workshop is part of a series of DVDs and presentations that I have available. And this series is geared towards helping people to access their emotions and their feelings in a conscious way. The reason is because in our culture we're feeling phobic, and most of us are taught to avoid feelings at all cost. And if there's one in the kitchen, we get out of there as soon as possible. So that we look at feelings and emotions as something that we have to manage rather than relate to. And so there's a fellow named Sylvan Tompkins who wrote a book called Affect, Imagery, and Consciousness, where he talks about if we don't have access to our feelings, we can't learn anything. We can't change. We can't adapt. So he gives an example of if a candle is burning and we burn ourselves, reach our hand in and burn our hands, that we won't know enough not to go back and reach into that flame just because we've been in pain. What we have to do is remember the fear that we have of the pain. So we need to have access to our fear, but how many of us learn that fear is bad and you can't show it? Because if you show it, it's a sign of weakness. And it's the same with the other feelings, anger, sadness. We need to be able to grieve, to cry, in order to be able to let go and to go on into the present and into the future. This workshop is going to be about elation and joy. So that if we don't have access to our passion, the feeling of passion and joy, then it's easy to get off our path towards fulfillment. So how many of you made New Year's resolutions? Say, I'm going to lose weight, I'm never going to eat Big Macs or whatever it is. The donuts, I swear forever I'm not going to eat any more donuts, and 2 days later or an hour later, the donut's going in. Does that sound familiar to anybody? See, and you could wire people up with a lie detector test, a galvanic skin response, and you would be telling the truth, that you really mean it, that you're going to change, that you're going to do something different, that you're going to be leading the healthy life that you want. You're spending more time with your family, changing the career, doing that trip you always wanted to do. And so how is it that we get out of that? And it's like it never happened. It never existed. We never had that creative idea. We have visions all the time that are creative, that could make us a lot of money, that could help tons of people, and they come in and out so fast that we lose them. And then there are forces inside of us that talk us out of even ever having had that vision or that need or that want or that desire. It's like it never happened. So that's psychological erasure. So this workshop is about countering that. And so what we want to do then is help you today to have the time of your life. That is to take this moment, these couple of hours, and be able to access the desires, dreams, passions, imagery that would be fulfilling to you, and help you stay with the feelings, the affect, the emotions that will help you stay the course and get through all the distractions, all the pitfalls that might get in our way, internally and externally. I'll talk a little bit more about the internal ones. So I hope you leave here on fire.